Echo Echo is an alien from the Sonorosian species, and one of the new aliens been acquired after activating the new Omnitrix. In the Alien Force and Ultimate Alien series, Echo Echo appears as a small, humanoid, mechanical-looking being that is entirely white in color. His body is made of a material similar to silicone. He has a rectangular, somewhat large head, with green eyes and green mouth lines resembling a speaker. He wears white headphones connected to a square device on his back that resembles an MP3 player. He has green circles on the backs of his hands and cassette tape, like strips protruding from beneath his legs. The Omnitrix symbol is located on his chest.
Ultimate Echo Echo is an evolved form that is completely different from the normal form. He becomes tall, his color changes to blue with black lines, and compact discs merge into his body. His appearance looks robotic or metallic, even though he is not a true robot. He possesses removable sound discs resembling speakers, mounted on the head, chest, shoulders, arms, and palms. These discs are the main source of his power instead of direct vocal shouts from his mouth.
In the Omniverse series, Echo Echo's design underwent several changes. His eyes became more bulging and linear in shape, and the lines around his mouth and eyes became thicker. The headphones became more prominent and detailed, with 2 black lines added to them. His body became shorter, his legs shorter and slightly stubby, and he now has 3 toes on each foot. The cassette tape, like strips beneath his legs, were removed, and a white circular shape was added to his abdomen. The Omnitrix symbol was moved from his chest to the center of his forehead. Ultimate Echo Echo also appeared in Omniverse through albedo, with some differences. His color became dark blue, the main disc above his head became larger, and the shape of his eyes changed. He gained wires extending from his back to his hands, with clamps remaining. The frames of his sound discs became white, and additional wires were added to attach the Ultimatrix to his chest.
Echo Echo can duplicate himself, assigning each copy a task, or forming a small army of clones to target a single enemy chasing, surrounding them from all directions, overwhelming them numerically, and defeating them. He can also use his clones to escape enemies through misdirection, or the copies cooperate to carry heavy objects. His second main ability is launching sonic attacks through shouting. He is capable of destroying metals such as weapons, machines, and robots, stopping missiles and physical objects, and even containing nuclear explosions if they occur. He can also redirect attacks using sound and scout abandoned places from long distances. Against living beings, high-volume sound can throw them backward or cause neurological or sensory disruption, making them lose consciousness or balance. Echo's scream becomes especially deafening when he feels pain. He can even transmit his attacks through mobile phones. He has several techniques, such as Sound Wall, a defensive technique where clones are placed strategically to block attacks or repel enemies, and Echo Chamber, in which the enemy is surrounded by many clones that continuously emit sonic screams until the enemy is defeated or escapes. Ben has used Echo Echo to create human clones of himself, with each clone capable of acting independently and even using the Omnitrix to transform into any alien. However, this technique is dangerous, as one of the clones may go out of control. In the Ultimate Echo Echo form, his abilities are enhanced. In addition to launching sonic attacks from his mouth, he can now emit them from his head and hands as well. He loses the ability to duplicate himself, but this is replaced by the ability to detach the sound discs from his body and use them to attack targets from long distances. He can also create copies of these discs to trap enemies within a sonic field. This technique is known as Sonic Doom. Thanks to the higher frequency of his sonic attacks in this form, he can contain and redirect a nuclear explosion to a distant location. He can also breathe in space and fly. He is capable of killing enemies if he uses the discs located on both ears.
Echo Echo copies are not like Ditto copies, where Echo Echo copies are not affected if one copy is hit or hurt. They don't disappear if one copy dies or loses consciousness. because they're not sensorially connected to each other. This makes him effective in battles and achieves great results, without worrying about being defeated quickly.